And there is Eddie Hearn informing the world that Anthony Joshua only has 3 fights left. And let me counterpunch. I think that's pretty much what we expect anyway. You know, he said he only had, 2 years in the game. He got injured. I mean, nobody knows really how he got injured or really what happened because he hasn't informed anyone. But at the end of the day, I do think that Anthony Joshua is in a situation where he only has so many fights that he's going to fight. You know, the Usyk fight, I mean, he's not going to fight Usyk again. We've seen that. Daniel Dubois, he could fight Daniel if Daniel beats Usyk. The freak fight, Jake Paul, very lucrative, which, I think is probably a best bet to make some loot, right? And Tyson Fury, so it's not really much to look forward to or for Anthony Joshua unless he takes on someone like Martin McCauley. And we haven't heard him talk about Martin McCauley ever since McCauley got beat by Joseph Parker. So, that's pretty much it with AJ. I think AJ's career has been up and down. I think that's the main reason why you give people their flowers when they're around and doing good. You know what I mean? Because what happens with AJ, I don't think that, especially in the UK or in boxing overall, I don't think someone is going to come around to fill that slot like he did. You know what I mean? Like that powerhouse mega star from Britain. I don't see Daniel Dubois doing that. I don't see, those guys. I don't see anyone coming around for a long time like that. Ben Whitaker had a shot and he kind of bottled it with the latest performance, which he actually avenged that whatever, right, yesterday or whatnot. And but still, other than that, though, I don't see another AJ or a Prince Asim Ahmed, coming in Britain that time anytime soon. So, him fighting, I think he should stay busy. I don't know who he's going to fight. I know he's training for a fight now. So, because we've seen him in the gym, and it makes you think like, okay, well, what really was going on with him? You know what I mean? Because, I've seen him do combinations and, and working his upper body. So it wasn't nothing too strenuous, or too damaging that that he was referring to. So I don't really know about AJ. I think AJ is kind of winding down. He'll be he's 35 already. He'll be 36 this year, and he hasn't fought yet. So he may fight once this year. You know what I mean? I just think that his plans were derailed based on the change of trainers. Now I'm hearing he's with Anthony Chill Wilson, so we'll see how that goes. It looks good, it looks promising, but other than that, I think he should have stayed with Derek James, because Derek James, was teaching him actual defense, and stopping him from getting caught with shots that he got caught with Ben Davison. So, that's the verdict on AJ. You got Daniel Dubois rematch or a possible fight with Tyson Fury, which Tyson Fury, he is up for it because it's the money's there, or Jake Paul next year. And I think that's a farewell for AJ. So we'll see when or who he's going to select out of that few. But you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn stating that Anthony Joshua only has 3 fights left. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.